And welcome there to all my viewers, followers of
Cool,
this
they're all there.
amazing stream.
They're just here for the milling.
And indeed minions.
When you say they,
Hey, I've got the younger generation watching this stream. That was Matthew, by the way.
inappropriate content, I believe.
Yeah, well, that was your fault.
I blame the internet. It's always the internet's fault. Always leads to boobs.
Dad, why did he call his character Hubba Hubba?
She likes chewing gum, bubble gum, or something.
No telling what she likes chewing.
Steady now.
You're already in a group, apparently, Rob.
Oh,
Yeah. Last week's group.
hang on. Right, try again.
Right, just going to head something off. I shall be back momentarily.
Okay.
Well, the beverage in my glass seems to have evaporated, so I shall go and refill it.
The heat.
Must be. Back. So we decided what we're doing, White Gold Tower or whatever it was, to the one.
Yeah, we can give that a go if everyone's okay with that. It's not a guaranteed clearance or anything, but
Let's give it a go.
can you change your role back from tank, Rob? Because you put it on just for group finder purposes last week, I think. There you go. Well done. Well done.
There, head of the game. You know what buttons press and everything.
We all here?
I am. Just so when you're in, and I'll port to you.
Okay, I think Nick's still not here. Well, I'll try and use the group finder just for the 5% boost that we get. Might need it. So did England win the World Cup?
Yeah, it's come home apparently.
Okay, very good. Well done them.
Right, apologies. Where are we off?
We're taking you to a nice place called White Gold Tower, apparently.
Sounds lovely.
Locals are very friendly.
Got a room with a view.
Oh, from the top, yeah, you get a view. Get a view on the way down.
My God, has Dungeon Finder worked?
It's odd, isn't it?
So is this one of the stupid thing that locks you in a cage?
Yeah, but we got past that without too many problems last time. It's the Pinion one that we eventually gave up on.
Ooh, quest. Read all that clearly.
You can give us a running commentary of the storyline as we go through as you're on the quest.
Shall.
My listeners will appreciate that.
It's something lines of something, kill somebody, something.
There's something bad at the top of the tower, go and kill it. Was that it?
That was it.
Food. Need food.
Ah, yes, fodder.
25 potions might be enough.
I might have to knock you up for some herbs at some point because I'm massively down. Not having not ever playing during the week.
Okay, yeah. I've got several hundred of each, I think, so it's not a
Thank
problem. Just let me know what you need.
Will do.
Green Emperor Way was a bit less impressive than I thought it was going to be. I.e., it appears to be a ladder.
It used to be lovely. No doubt it'll be gentrified again.
I was expecting tree-lined boulevards and things. So who's what? Are you tanking this one, Nick?
I believe so.
And do you use that fiery weapons thing? If so, I'll ditch it for mine.
I do.
Right, I'll get rid of mine then.
Beckett's always watching how, when and where I use that.
Be careful, Rob, because sometimes it only has 99% uptime, so
Pretty lame.
it's not very reliable on it.
That's too weak.
All right. Run when we get to bosses, so that, or I'll pause at bosses and switch out to main healing. Let's see how we go.
It's just a quick run up to the big doors, and then there's a boss inside. So
Okay, all set.
I Zivkin Lacerator. I was going to say Lacerator my arse, but that's
A little too far for the stream.
you run out of the fiery effect then, until I realised it was my monster helmet.
I think I can get away without main healing on this one.
Yes.
Or maybe not.
Whoops. In there. Ah, miasma pool.
Wrong key.
Gotta watch out for that.
Bollocks.
Okay, there's a tip for the future: don't stand in the miasma pools. Take note, YouTubers.
Yeah, this is what we do it for.
Like pertinent health and safety advice.
Yes, that was beautifully demonstrated exactly which pools not to stand in. I'm sure the viewers are now better equipped for this instance.
It's not like we didn't know not to, but if we hadn't shown what happens.
So did you get that, Matthew? Don't stand in miasma pools.
I think they teach them that at school nowadays. So yes, this one isn't easy, but we did do it last time, so we should do it this time. If fish is in a cage, it's best that he keeps healing while someone else lets him out of the cage. If anyone else is in a cage, it's best if they just let themselves out. So if you're in a cage, fish, just shout frantically at us, and someone will hopefully come over and pop you out.
I'll
So
play
does he
some-
shout frantically or frantically shout?
I'll play some music.
Just ejaculate loudly.
I'll be doing that kind of stuff.
Leave it on, it's quite inspiring.
That's me playing the keyboard.
Okay, just going to read in a food buff, just one minute. Giving it run out partway through the fight, no doubt.
Oh, mine's just run out. Thank you. You've already got one, haven't you, Nick? You were just trying to point out I'd lost mine.
So you've even had an extra one just to cover that.
There we go. Yeah, everybody's around the 20k mark.
So a bubble is useful here, I found, Rob. So I've got my harness magica on my bar.
Right, so I'll just get a harness then. Bear with.
There's a lot of the floor just turns nasty in lots of places, so you kind of have to run through it sometimes.
Oh, hang about. Hang about. Just changing spells. Just realised it's a biggie.
So watch out for nasty floor. Is it a floor of miasma or something?
Yeah, and you know, it's good for if you're in the cage or something. Just pop that on and then pick the lock. It should save you a certain amount of damage.
Okay, ready. I died on the flame. I am. Yeah, I'm right next to one of you. Thank you. I'm in the cage. The one right behind where you all are.
God damn.
Yeah, he put the fire under me then. There's two of us dead near the cage. Ah. 35 she's down to.
I got thoroughly chastened then.
That was interesting. Reset the fight, and I wasn't actually dead.
Huh.
That was taken out the fight, effectively, and registered as a fight.
Yeah. I think that's why you can't solo it without a sorcerer pet or similar.
Ah.
Okay, so that was actually not too bad until it was at the end, but 35% shows it's not too bad.
Yeah,
In summary, that was good, so it was shit. Okay.
it was difficult getting me out the cage, I take it.
Well, yeah, I got to the lock and tried to force lock it with a 35% chance, but unfortunately it didn't work. It's a 65% one. And then I kind of blew up.
Yeah.
Not sure what sort of range you've got on the healing from that position, Fish, but I think if I move in that general direction, but I don't want to bring it too close, so I try and get a cross.
You also don't want to face it towards us all either.
No. But I think she was probably a bit too close in, full stop.
Oh, let's try it again.
Yeah, we'll have it this time. He said optimistically.
I'm in a cage, by the way. Oh my god, 3 attempts, not unlocked.
Ouch.
You just get caged.
Oh, I'm alive.
Yeah, we
This
have
is the last one alive. Have to be in the first fight. You're considered out of the game, therefore it resets.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to res, and then I got caged, as Beckett pointed out.
This is a vibrating armadillo.
Mine.
Right. Same again, but with her dying more than we do.
Well, her dying once will do.
Ads. I'm in the cage north side. Sorry, buddy, I couldn't keep you up.
No, it's alright.
It's the fire.
I was on the last locker. I tried forcing it twice, but it failed twice, so I did it manually. Just got to the last tumbler.
I'm in the same cage.
You're both in a cage. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well, caging me is not so good, actually.
Right, this time, shall we show the internet how to do it properly?
I mean, you could even try getting yourself out if you think it'll be quicker, but it just means that you aren't healing. But I'm kind of doing a bit of passive healing from my normal skills. You can try that if you want, or
I don't think I'll survive, but I'll try it next time. I'll try.
Yeah, but can you just put a hot down, a bit of passive stuff, and then just get yourself out? So
That's what I'll try, but I couldn't keep Beckett up, and I was spam healing him while he was trying to unlock me.
Yeah.
Beckett is very puny, in fairness.
Let's try it again.
Maybe this time she won't cage you. She'll cage someone unimportant.
Hmm. A lot of flame around here. Do we need to move?
I'm caged, by the way.
And I'm dead. Yeah, looking around, it doesn't look like we got that many places to actually run to. You just got to have to dodge the fire.
It's almost dead though, in fairness.
Come on, finish her off. 7%. 5.
5%. Come on, 3.
Kill it.
1.
Yes.
Come on. Yes.
Well done. I hadn't realised how far it was. Well done.
Should we ditch these two, Nick? Carry on.
I think you'll find guys lying down and distracting them.
The strategic trip option we there up.
Yeah, it's a little bit of luck involved in that. Is you can get inconvenient cages, can't you?
Yeah,
Anybody want spell power cure, by the way? I've got a hat, which I guess is
that's what I just got.
I don't think a hat would be any use, because that's the monster set, isn't it? Is it training?
I haven't looked. Probably.
Chest at the top of the stairs in case everybody missed it.
Right, just going to grab some refreshments. Back in 2 minutes.
Okay. I'll take a small break as well. 2 seconds.
All right, me too. Look after the place, Rob. Stop standing on a
Back.
slope so you look taller.
Oh, I picked up some small game.
Is it Pocket Scrabble?
Yeah.
Just here.
All advanced. No pressure. Was that a lock I heard snap?
Like it's live or anything.
No. I collect this ring I found, so we wanted to deconstruct it. Essence thief.
Yeah. I'm 30 something with my dual crafting now.
Ooh, getting there.
Sorry, I think I might have accidentally declined a trade request there. Got a couple of additional traits as well from guild vendors.
Uh-huh. Still haven't found the Undaunted chest one, have you?
No, nothing from that. It must be very low drop.
Yeah, probably have to resort to buying it in the end.
Used more keys and fish used on his Healy set.
Healer at the back.
You want to separate the lacerator from the bulwark, ideally.
That's a good shout.
I think he protects her and she heals him, so they can be quite annoying there next to each other.
Stops her from just shoving a shield in its face repeatedly. Didn't seem to do as much healing then.
As the effect.
Can be quite off-putting, that.
Ooh, a flagellant. So quite a lot of standing and fighting there. Thought I'd run along the line of the fire there for you fish rather than out of it.
Yeah, me too, actually. I thought I'd do that. It was so pretty. Ah, clear room, huh?
Yeah, already won.
What was that elephant impression?
There was Tanya laughing in the background.
Sounded like a baby elephant trumpeting.
Stay there, I'll start it off.
Hold! The scroll is here! Where?
What did she say?
Don't touch it.
Kids. Right. 3 level 160s. 2-star, 2-star, 2-star. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure we all know the score, but
No,
well, me and you, Rob, we're going to kill the one with the fiery staff, currently standing on the right.
fire step check.
Nick is going to tank the other two, but not the one that we're attacking until we've killed that one. They keep trying to rearrange themselves, so Nick's kind of got to drag two away all the time. It's quite awkward, but you can manage. Be careful of the one with the staff because he does a kind of circular, shoots out lines of fire in a 360-degree pattern around him sometimes, so you got to be careful of that. But you can do range stuff, can't you? So it shouldn't be that much of a problem.
I can.
Oh yeah, kill the one with the fire staff and then kill another one when that's dead. That's basically it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Sounds easy, doesn't it?
No odds.
Okay, one down. Which one you gonna tank, Nick?
Pull a two-sword one.
So whichever one stops following me first.
Good plan. Don't kill this one, Rob. The one that's attacking me.
Dead. Res quick. I was in the red. He smacked me in the head.
Well, something like that.
They're dead, we're not.
You say the scroll was wrong about chlamydia.
Yes, apparently it's good for you.
Here they are.
Oh, it's an easy corridor.
Oh, this reminds me of Outlands, actually, this area, isn't it? In World of Warcraft.
A little bit, yeah. Floaty rocks and stuff. We needed a fell reaver.
That thing wasn't annoying, was it?
Definitely not.
It's a slightly less annoying little goer.
Can't. I'm too busy picking Volcast.
Yeah. Show it.
Shotted that.
A couple of big chaps. Watch out. One on your right, Nick. One behind you.
What's he trying to do? Is he welding?
We're leading up to our favourite boss here, aren't we?
We are.
Oh, yes.
Nearly there. Quite excited.
Am I the only one with black head?
Blackhead?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was because I was the only one who could see the rifts, you know, how we have on the boss. As in teaching you how the boss works.
Oops.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Right about chlamydia, and it was wrong about chlamydia, wasn't it? It was right about us.
Yeah, we took a casualty there.
To chlamydia, I think.
That's what killed
fire
me.
boy.
In the end. Straight for you, Rob. Quite right. You're probably what caught his eye as he ran down the steps.
My healing bosom taunted him.
Uh-huh.
You have to remind me what happens here.
Basically, we have about 4 or 5 goes and keep wiping and then go to bed.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
No. Well, do you remember the fight at all?
Yeah.
Very good.
Someone has to click the pinion, has to be clicked at all times, and that person will have unavoidable aggro on the boss. It will chase them, they run away. Someone else clicks a pinion, and they run away. Meanwhile, people have to attack the boss, and if their screen goes grey, they have to run around and tap all the portals to avoid adage.
Yeah, that's the most important. If you are the one who can see the portals, all the portals take a single shot. Get them down quick, otherwise we have ads. This is easy if there's no ads up.
Okie dokie.
So any melee skills you have will be of limited use, although they are usable, I suppose, if you run carefully behind the boss all the time. But range is a distinct advantage in this fight, I think.
May just tweak a few skills then, bear in a second.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's tweakage.
The key to the fight really is just coordination. You can't just be running around doing your own thing. You've got to know who it's chasing and is anyone near the pinion ready to click it when it opens again and that kind of thing.
Coordination and organisation. Shit.
We tend to start off with a kind of pinion order, but it
Descends into
soon goes
chaos.
pear-shaped when other things happen. So
I don't mind starting.
So basically, whoever isn't grey needs to get opinion then, basically.
Yeah, and maintain DPS.
well, the best thing is for Nick to try to always be one of the pinion people, because obviously we're going to cause more damage than he can, hopefully. I hope so anyway. And because if the boss is chasing a DPS all the time, then that's massively cutting into the damage that it's been done to it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
there's no point me taunting it because it's just an irrelevance in this
No,
fight.
doesn't work. No taunts needed. It's a, I think, what do we usually do? Nick, you take it first and run to the left, and I'll stand there and take the second one and run to the right as we look at it right now. And then it'll basically run towards me on the other side. So the DPS have to kind of be in the middle, pew-pewing from distance as the boss is running from one side to the other. It'll go into all kinds of attacks. Yeah, well, let's just try it.
But do me then, if Fish and Nick are concentrating on the opinion thing, you guys will need to call it when you get the grey, so one of us needs to pick it up. Is that right?
Yeah. That's as soon as the first time that happens, then it goes to shit. But always enjoyably so. Everybody got all their buffs, food? Yes,
Just
that's good.
adjusting a couple of skills.
I'm just going to go all out healing on this.
Just trying to give myself some range damage on my stay alive bar.
I'll try and keep her AoE heal around the centre so that if people need dots or anything, hots, then just run to the middle.
So does the boss do AoE or whatever, is it? Or is it just whoever it's focused on?
It slows you down, and if it will cause you to go to 0 speed, and then will twat you if somebody else doesn't click the circle thing.
Yeah, and also if someone she's chasing runs past you, she'll follow and kill you as she's passing. That's happened before. So yeah, if you can see she's on fire, so it's obviously bad to stand on top of her. But it's particularly bad if she's chasing you, because she gets quite angry.
You played with my ball.
Okay, had a bit of a change around after.
I'm actually going to use my Summon Shade spell here, because my AoE ground effects aren't going to do a lot because she moves around all the time.
Yeah, it's quite sunny.
Okay, chaps, very good.
Right.
Yarp.
Nick, you take first.
Okay.
And go left. I'll take second and go right towards the blue stuff. I've got it. I'm running to the blue. Fixation. Dead. I need a res if possible.
Okay, so just chasing me.
Thank you. She's down 18% already though.
Penny in someone, please, quick.
And again, somebody. Right, what is up? Well, that was a chance to kill her, I think. It's me. I've got the thing. I've got the rift.
Me too.
Oh, it's two of us.
Yeah, you just do your get the rift.
We've got ads. I'm the rift. Nick's dead. Somebody take the rift. Please. With ads up. Yeah, I didn't survive this. Okay, we've got about 4 ads up. Sorry, Nick, I've only just found where your dead body is.
So
It's always good to see what is going on that first run.
Did we get it down to anything vaguely respectable there or not?
74, 73, 74.
So no, then not really.
Not really, but I could see when we were focused on her, her health was going down significantly. She may actually have 3.3, but I don't think she's got a lot of armor.
Also, when she does the, oh my god, I can't do anything, and she forms a ball, isn't that when we can mass attack her if there's no ads up?
We can, yes. But,
And I think anything you can do with dots as well at that point, that's going to be ticking.
we were busy being dead or rezzing.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, but yeah, it's hits are good, but obviously dots to keep ticking away. Because I say I don't think she's got an awful lot of resistance.
Well, the good thing is we got through to that phase to see it, because that's basically the repeats now. It's just do that, rinse and repeat.
Okay, so question: you're on pinion over portal busting, is it?
No.
If you're the pinion nominated, I'm going for the pinion. I'm going for portals because the other person's got the pinion's going to die.
I think you've got to go for portal, but say you're going portal, so one of us will need to pick up the pinion.
Yeah, or, I mean, you can take the pinion and then whack portals as you're running around the room, but obviously it's
Increasingly slowly.
easier if you just shout, I'm grey, and then someone else will take the pinion, hopefully.
Yeah, and also we noticed there that 2 people go grey. I think when they originally brought this out, it was only 1, or
Yes,
maybe
it
on
is.
veteran it's 2.
Just because that was particularly unfair mechanic, basically. So there's always 2 people theoretically can take the portals down.
In which case, statistically, it's going to be very unlikely that it's both of the pinion people. I mean, if it is, then bugger. But otherwise, the DPS, one of the DPS is always going to go grey. So therefore, the DPS should be on the pinion. Should be on the portals as an absolute must first, and then Nick and I just concentrate. Because if both of us happen to be on grey, then we'll and pinion duty, then we just both need to call that we're both grey, and then one of the DPS pick it up.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
So I'm going to ignore when I'm grey, and Nick ignores when he's grey, unless both of us are. In which case I will. I've got a ranged attack, and I can take them down.
Okay, so my priority every time is to get the pinion.
Yep, and if I call grey and you call grey, then which one of you two want to take over pinion? With
Who's
Nick?
nearest?
Yeah, but that gets confusing because everybody. All right, just who is nearest, and it happens. You just watch it. It's just that if both of you run for it, then neither of you are doing DPS.
No, but it's just that couple of seconds downtime, isn't it?
Well, all right, let's see how it goes then.
Difficult to, we can't really predict where people will
No,
be at one
exactly.
particular time. So.
Okay.
Yep. Got it. Sorry, I'm fixated.
I'm grey.
Right.
Okay, that's all right, Nick. You ignore it. I've got the pinion.
Ungrade.
I've got the pinion. Oh, I died. It just blew me up. I'm right on the blue on the extreme right. I need a res.
Someone should be on pinion.
Also grey and dead. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, when she says something, she basically puts a bluey under you.
Anyway, that was 75%, and it didn't take us long as last time.
It's important not to get despondent on this one because she does get hurt quite quickly.
That was going well, I thought. It was coordinating well. It was only when I died because I was just in flame right under a corner.
Yeah, if we keep that going for 2 or 3 times longer, we'll have them, I think, won't we?
I can see that easily jumping to 50% dead, without. We might do, might be dead at 85, but it's going to go in chunks, I reckon.
Yeah,
It's surviving the phase, isn't it?
Yeah, that was about a minute with a quarter of a health off, so we're looking at, with the execute phase at the end, probably about 3.5 minutes to stay alive for long enough.
1 second. Got a static ultimate, which is utterly useless.
The comms were good on the grey. It was good to hear that, 1 DPS and Nick. So then we could Nick concentrate on pinions.
So in terms of announcing grey, presumably only Fish and Nick need to announce it. We only need to worry if both Fish and Nick are grey.
Well, if you're grey, say so, because at least we know who's doing what, don't we?
I'm just checking some abilities here. What have we got of crit? We said we all got our own personal crit improver, have we?
I have, yes.
Well, I've got an light on, yeah.
Okay.
Plant loves hubba hubba.
You can blame it.
All right, we all good?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I've got the...
Great.
Great.
That's it.
Oof. Just got pole axe by something.
Somebody else take the middle.
You said
Please.
that a bit late. I know you
I got killed. I'm over by where she's moved away now.
I'm grey. I'll get
Keep
rid of
yourself
that.
up. I'm great.
Me too.
Nope, died.
Me too.
66.
Progress.
Okay, I found on middle thingy duty. It's a difficult one. I'd like the DPS to maximise their time, but when I'm running to the other end, I'm having trouble healing, obviously. Nick, who's at the other end to me.
In terms of damage, if everything goes right, the only person taking any damage really should be the one that's being chased. But yes, I know what you mean. In that if you're running away, you can't really heal anyone else because your healing's largely directional, isn't it, in front of you? So.
Well, mostly AoE actually. Actually, let's keep it like this. Let's try it a couple more times, see if we can get down to 50. I bet let's make some progress. I mean, I've not been seeing the ads, so I think that phase is going well. We've definitely got it down to a blast thing. I found that running around the rim rather than running to one bit and waiting for it to run at me was definitely better.
Oh yeah, well I just run to the wall and then she's still chasing, so I run around the edge of the wall.
You hit the rim and then go around the rim a bit until you just got to stop chasing, yeah. Then just try and rejoin it, whatever is perpendicular to.
Nick, are you picking this as your main spot to start at? Because if you do, what I can do, I generally make sure that there's a AoE heal for you landed here. So if you kind of come in at this point and run that way, you're going to get the maximum healing effect of it.
I'm only doing it really for the first one, if I'm honest, because I'm looking at what angle you're forced to go to avoid it,
Okay.
and therefore what angle it's coming back in.
All right.
So if it was coming at like 90 degrees to me now, I probably would hit it and break left.
Okay, what I'll try and do is adjust to where I think you're running to, because I can pop a very long distance AoE on you. You guys in the middle
sounds
are
good.
not taking too much damage actually, unless you're being targeted.
Yeah, really, the only time that everyone should be taking any serious damage is if there are ads up.
Okay, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. We
Although
made a couple of
there is a
progresses.
phase where she like spurts fire everywhere, but that's just a case of getting out the red circle, isn't it?
Okay, I have equipped Standard of Might. So just be aware. Calls out a battle standard, dealing 2,083 flame damage every second for 17 seconds.
I had that one, but I took it off though because it's too mobile.
Yeah, I haven't got to my range damn things just don't cause enough damage, Rob. So I'd rather somebody walk through that, but it also gives you a buff.
Yeah, you will find we're not in it. Is the thing with that one.
Okay, but it's for my better. I'm saying if you shoot and you're in it, you'll cause more damage than if you're not in it.
Yeah, I mean it's like Rob said, there is the best point to use an ultimate like that. I think is when she's in an immobile phase.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when she does that
crowd,
crouch, and we just want to cause maximum hurt, if you step rather than shoot from if you step, if you can get within it, I'll try and drop it on her or drop it on us if we're grouped up, and it's just hopefully going to cause a little more damage. We'll take a little less damage whilst at it.
hopefully, if we're all alive at that stage, we can drop 4 ultimates on her at once.
Yeah.
Take a chunk off her.
If you find yourself being chased by ads as well, just bear in mind it reduces the damage you take as well. My other ultimates are just like I jump through the air for a nominal amount of damage. It's no good for this fight. It's not going to solve it. Buff debuff. I can warhorn it, but you've all got those kind of skills anyway.
Okay, I've adjusted. I've got solar blast thingy if she does the thing. We'll just look. We just need to learn the phases. Gets easier and easier.
Warhorn might be good.
But most of it just overlaps with what you've already got equipped.
It doesn't. Not the critical damage. Warhorn is a critical damage multiplier, not a critical chance multiplier. Just a question of how often it's going to be up there. Probably not a lot.
All right, let's
Get going and see if we can cause her harm. Right.
Yeah, that's it. Let's try and get to the phase where she's down and just concentrate and see how much damage we can do during that phase, and see whether it's worth concentrating all our maximum effort to get to those phases so that we can DPS her down.
Right.
Okay.
There we go. There's a shadow up. There's a shadow up. There you go. She's down. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Right next to the pinion. Somebody take the pinion. Take the pinion. Right, whoever's not on the pinion, get some healing up.
Okay.
Ah, sorry boys, my fault. I thought she'd gone into thingy phase when she did that massive blast. Okay, reset. That's it. I can't control it. That's when she goes down. I was trying to be more aware rather than blindly running around, left and right, taking a little bit more in. Misinterpreted one of the phases. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
What phase? What was she down to then?
Hardly touched it, I don't know.
Well, just wondering whether the I can't control it thing is timed or health based.
Yeah, good question.
I think it's health based.
It always seems to be about the 4th or 5th cycle on the pinion, so. But that could just be because that's how long it takes us to get her there. My fault on that one, guys. Should we try again?
Right.
Yep, let's show who's boss. Well, she is.
She knows that. I'm great.
Great.
Oh, for fuck's sake! She's while I'm running. Res me where she is.
I'll pin in. I'm also
Right.
Watch the fire.
someone needs to get Pinion soon.
Yeah, sorry. Ah, I'm in the fire. Her fire is devastating. Okay. Okay, I got caught by some fire while I was trying to run away. Man, this is lovely stuff.
I found that changing my colours of enemy effects has helped. It makes things like fire stand out easier.
Okay, so I'm just using potions of mana because I ran out of my crits because of the herbs. If anybody's got any combo potions, I wouldn't mind taking a few.
I think I've just got try. Oh, hang on. No, I got some. I have, but they're character bound because I got them from a.
Actually, I think I've got some. It's fine. Sorry, I missed that I'd picked a few up.
Got mostly crown. I've got 5 of the 3 stat ones.
Okay, I've got the health and everything else one up. That's cool. I got 12 of them. That's plenty.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Me too.
We've got ads up. Kill the ads.
I'm great.
I'm great.
Yeah, sorry, I was almost. Yeah.
Oh, there's
I was down to virtually 0 runability. There we go. That's cool.
stop Anna. We missed that one. Never mind.
Trying to get. I'm great.
Me too. And I'm being chased. Come on, let's get the pinion. I'm great, but no, not.
Well, it's 2.
I'm great.
I'm great.
Dead.
Nearly got me. Yeah, dead.
60.
Just got chased down by the boss.
Yeah, it was a. We made a bit of a recovery there. There was a few people dead. We got her to a phase, and there was a good res during that. But we should have been DPSing during that, but never mind. Not to be helped. I mean, we're enduring longer. We just need to, you know, keep going.
Alright.
I don't think this isn't beyond us. It's just bloody awkward.
Just making fewer little mistakes along the way, isn't it?
Is there anything big we're missing? Is there a better tactic?
No. No, there isn't. We just need to, be a bit tighter.
Okay.
I don't mean more drunk. I mean,
So that might help.
It might.
Hey, we've
Just
just
with
opened a bottle of
pool and
red
stuff,
here.
doesn't it?
Okay, cool.
Great. Ungrade.
Grey.
I'm great.
Okay, I'll opinion.
Slowing down. I need opinion.
Dead.
I'm about to be killed by it.
Yeah, you can't stand in that red flame for its explosion while resing. Oh, she's gone into that mode. Okay. Worth a bit of research, see if we were missing anything obvious.
Yeah, it's all worth checking out, isn't it?
Okay, back in a minute.
Yes, I do. Refreshment.
Back in a couple of minutes.
No worries. Well, yeah, I don't see much wrong with what we're doing. We could try where I don't go for pinions.
Right.
Can if you want. It'll kind of halve our DPS, but
Are you two getting good solid DPS on her?
well, not massive. I'm doing
Too much moving and target switching and stuff, really. DPS for me has been quite low.
about 8,300 or something, which is
If I concentrate on healing, and if I am grey, I can take portals as well because I can one-shot them with my healing staff. I can concentrate on doing rebuffing people, healing them through my attacks on the boss. So I've got constant DPS going and healing, and I can do the portals. And I can
well, yeah, we can try it that way because they want to keep doing the same thing over and over, do we?
yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that at least once. So I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Cool,
So, do you want to be on main pinion duty, Rob?
Can do, yeah.
And
Makes sense.
I'll take over from you and Nick as needed.
cool. So if Nick and Rob are both grey, then Rob goes on portal duty with me, and Nick just stays on pinion.
Okay.
And then once the portal is down, Rob goes back on pinion duty. Okay, so basically me and Rob swap, and I'll just try keep the healing down.
So I only switch to portals if Nick and me are grey. Is that right?
Yes. I'll try and basically spam them anyway.
Feel free to shoot any that you run past, though, Rob.
Yeah, if you are
No,
grey.
sure.
I think dots could be huge in this fight.
I'm going to try pure healing. Rob's going to take over my role on pinning duty. And I'll DPS from the middle, which will get my mana back because I was running out of mana constantly.
If our plan is to pull it back through the middle pretty much every time, just periodically dabbing some AoE down there that has to walk through, just help contribute to the chipping away at its health. I think the problem with this fight is to spend so little time damaging it that anything like dots or AoE it can walk through has got to be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've trouble selecting.
If somebody needs the pinion. I'm grey.
I'm grey as well.
Pinion. I'm great.
I'm grey.
I haven't got an opinion, I'm dead. Cheers.
I'm great.
I'm great.
Okay, this heat stroke's interesting. I've got hit by
Try and res fish while I get the pinions.
I'm running out of time.
I've got an ad up, I missed one. 2 ads up.
Great.
I'm mass
I just
healing,
had-
sorry.
So I just had the inhibitor thing.
Running at you, Nick.
I'm going half.
I've got him. I'm great.
22. Oh, we got a troll. Go on for fish. Thought you'd finish it off for us there.
Yeah, sorry.
How's it tapping?
A lot longer.
I'm tempted to say we should call this one. We're not really making any progress on it, I don't think.
Well, it was the first time with a new strategy, and we lasted a hell of a lot longer.
It was going fine till it wasn't.
Ooh. 9% on my stuff. How do you repair something?
What, your weapon? You just use a soul gem, don't you?
No,
Just
that's
hover it
charge.
Well, weapons don't need repairing, they just need recharging.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, of course.
I'd love to get this thing into an execute phase.
Should we try one more with me healing? Because it did go longer. I just think we had trouble with it. Look at me, I'm still on fire.
Yeah, nice and warm.
You okay with that, Rob?
I
I'm great.
I'm great.
There's an ad out. Kill the ad.
Great.
Great.
I'm being chased down here. Almost dead. Dead.
I'll kill her in this immobile phase.
Sort it out, that's it.
Did you just auto attack 2% off her?
Auto attack.
It's down 2% from when you said that.
Well, yeah, I use some skills. Mad skills.
What happened with the pinion?
I don't know. I was being chased for a very long time.
I'm still burning for some reason.
Won't do any harm.
Are you okay on the pinion there, Rob?
I am, yeah. Until I die, then I can't pick it up then.
Oh, were you dead? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's sorry, I really didn't see you dead, so I would have picked up the pinion. Okay, if you're dead, call it. I'll try and res you.
This time.
Great.
Great. Great.
Great.
Walking.
One pinion fish. Or is Nick? I don't know. Someone.
That's it, but I'm going.
I've taken it. Somebody needs to take it. Get those portals. Portals.
Great.
I'm great.
Portals up.
Dead.
Sorry.
On the middle.
Damn it. Ah, both of us.
I'm great now.
Yeah, I'm grey and dead.
Yeah. Once there's two down, there's no chance.
That was annoying because that was basically down to the same level of the best we've got so far, with all four of us on our feet still, relatively quickly.
Sorry, yeah, Rob. I was just a little bit too far from you.
That's all right.
I was down to 3% mana, desperately trying to mana up on her as well.
I don't feel like we're going to do this, but let's give it another couple of goes, shall we, and see what happens.
Aye.
I think we should. And I think even if it's no more than we could break the next phase, because my gut feeling is if we can get us below 50, maybe on another night we can get to execute phase and we can do it.
I'm hoping to get her down to 0.02% and then wipe.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun. From my point of view, I feel I've got a lot more control now. I'm not on Pinion. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
There's some uncanny timing with the red shit landing all over the pinion just as you're about to grab it.
Yeah.
That does happen quite a bit, actually, doesn't it?
Annoyingly so, yes.
Right, same again, slightly better.
That's all we can do.
I don't know if you're doing this, Fish, but keeping like a Healy circle on the pinion is probably
Trying to.
good idea. You're way ahead of me. Great.
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 I'm crawling.
Crawling, almost gone. She's almost got me. Dead. Somewhere dot, I think.
I'm grey. I'll get this pinion. Unless someone else gets it soon.
I'm on it.
I'll go and res.
Right.
Oh, great again.
Ah, dead.
Big heal. I can't res and do the ads. Sorry, the portals. No, dead. From what I'm looking at, I saw 4 of us up and a person saying, I can't, somebody needs to do the portal, or what? Or is my display wrong?
I think I was crawling and almost died. Then someone got it, and same happened to Nick. And then I got it and died.
Right. It's a dot. Okay, so it must last longer than the time it takes to take it away and put it back on. So maybe I'll ask. Maybe now and again we
Yeah,
need to do one extra.
In the death recap, it says, I can't remember, it's called heat stroke or something. You get like 25 hits of it. So I assume that is the dot, and that must be the thing that slows you down.
Because
I
you're
wonder-
not
I
going,
wonder
oh,
if you can
I'm dead.
purge
And
it.
I can see you at 3/4 health, and I'm spam healing you.
It did say something like 25 stacks for 140,000 damage, so I think it's bad.
Okay, so it must be. I did read it says people rotate. They didn't say two, so maybe we need occasionally a swap out. Unless every time you take the pinion, you get a dot that's bigger, and it's a DPS race.
Could be.
Not that I know of, but
But I think when you pinion swap, you lose the dot because you can start running again, and I think then you can receive healing. But while you've got the pinion, you take a lot of dot damage, I think, and get
Let me
slower
hear
and
it, doesn't
slower.
it?
yeah, I think it basically what it comes to is if we miss a pinion at any point, we're a bit buggered.
Yeah.
Because then one person's down, next person dies, rezzing them, and a big red circle lands on, then you're two down, and then it's hopeless.
Yeah. It's a perfect. You have to be perfect on this. It's fucking annoying. Okay, shall we go and smash something else just for a bit of enjoyment?
I think we might as well, because I reckon we'd still be at this at an hour probably from now.
Well, let's just do one more go then.
Okay.
Okay, one more.
Say goodnight to her.
I mean, we could come back and do this one on normal, I suppose.
Don't forget grey people. Get straight onto those portals. I'm grey.
I'm great.
Yeah, I get a cleanse now thing. Come on.
Great.
I'm great. I'm crawling.
Coming for Nick.
So dead.
Somebody else has to take it. I'm raising Nick.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Dave.
Chasing
3,
you.
2,
About to die.
1.
Great.
Great.
Crawling.
David healed. Oh, fuck. How did you. Resing. Whoever's grey, please take the
Being
portals
chased
out.
down, being chased down.
Got it.
Take it out. Adds.
Great.
One more.
Wow, it got me to 0, but no time. 75k in one hit.
I'm on the pinion.
Damn it. Sorry. Alright,
Right.
she's at 40. Few too many ads, but that is going much better. It's that visual awareness of the red on the floor. $39. That was much better.
39%. There we go. Right. Not maybe for tonight, but I am happy that we can do that. 39%.
Yeah.
That's the jump forward we needed.
Yeah, that went from 68, 68, 68, 68, 38.
Yeah, I think the organisation's getting better.
That's the main thing here. It's the awareness of the stuff on the floor whilst I'm trying to look up at the... Once I realise what is actually hurting that badly, it's a bit easier.
And I think once we get that 25%,
Yeah, we're going to go into execute pretty shortly after that.
definitely hurt her. Big style.
Yeah, I think the thing where when you go really slow and you start to take big burning, I think that's when the pinion isn't picked up. So I think we've really got to be hot on that.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you need to have finished your lap and be back in position absolutely the moment to just grab it as soon as it appears, haven't you?
Yeah, and I think the person that's on pinion duty but not actually got it has to hover near the middle, so as soon as it's up, you get it.
Yeah, so I run my arc and then run straight back to the middle of it. So usually what happens, of course, is inevitably you're just halfway there. There's a load of red shit. You dodge, sidestep round, and then appear straight on top of the bloody thing, and then you... Yeah,
But I don't think if you've got the pinion, you don't need to go to the middle. It's the other person that needs to be in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's get the pinion, run to the side, then run back in again as soon as you realise the other person's
Yeah,
grabbed
I was
it.
saying, you finish your little run to the outside, the other person grabs it, you arc back in, and you usually think, well, I'll just run straight to the middle now, and then law of sod clearly states a load of red shit will then just fill the landscape between you and the middle. Could be anywhere in the room, of course, but it never is.
I was getting a lot more AoE down on the middle there as well.
It's his margins, 30-something%. I mean, if we could get a little bit more area down, a little bit more dots up,
Tell you what, let's have one
and
more
one
go.
more phase.
Let's have one more go. We had quite a big leap in progress in that one. Let's see if we can get another leap in progress. If we do, let's keep at it. If we don't, then let's call it. Then go and mull at something easy.
Sweet by
Okie dokie.
Normal fungal grotto.
Yeah, exactly.
With 4 DPS.
Well, veteran fungal grotto will
Still dead,
mull in
Nick.
2 minutes.
You all set? Oh, no.
No. I got 4 minutes of my food. Let me rebuff the food.
Oh, mine's run out.
Likewise.
That would have been a disaster.
Can you imagine? Yes. Oh fuck! What the food? Ah!
It's got one shotted. Yeah, you had 12 health.
Yeah, so I think the most important thing is opinion. If we get 2 ads up, it's inconvenient, but it's not a disaster.
They're not
So
too
just-
hard.
but we cannot let someone get killed by the pinion effect
Yeah.
because it's just the right pain trying to get them alive again.
So
The
the only
thing is,
time
as
that
soon as that opinion's up, get it.
Right?
I mean, because the ads, well, the spirity portal things only take one hit. They're pretty easy to take down, particularly with range.
Yeah, they're just a bit tricky to find sometimes, but yeah, once you've found them, they're just dead.
it's just that you realise that you're on the opposite side, and it's
But if you've got a choice between there's no one near the pinion and I'm grey, just take the pinion.
Exactly. Opinion is the ultimate priority at all times, I think, isn't it?
If this doesn't work out, we've got 30 something, we'll have this. That'll be another boss down. We're going to do this one.
yeah. Great.
Grey.
Wow, just wow. Hell of a debuff on me there.
Great.
Grey.
I'm rising.
Oof. I was just taking a pinion and she ran straight over me.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay, we had a bad one there.
well, it says it's. I think it is doable.
That was a bad one. What happened, Nick?
I just got repeatedly hit by a massive. After the pinion had changed, I was getting repeatedly battered by a debuff of a dot of some sort. I think Rob mentioned that. It's like it doesn't switch off after you've changed over. I was just huge lumps still flying off me.
Yeah, it's me. You knew it switched over, but you've gone from 75% health to 0 health. I don't know what it is.
Normally, I was running away and I was putting my shields on. I was putting my self heal on, and it was enough to keep stuff at bay. But that was just like boom, 25% off, boom, 25% off, boom, 25% off, boom, dead.
It wasn't. You weren't in a red circle or anything.
Now I was running around the room.
He's running around.
It seemed to be like a blue flash from above me as well. That I've seen that before.
I know you can see fire comes out of the pinion and attacks somebody.
I don't know if it. No, it's certainly not for one to standing still.
It was so early in the whole fight, though.
Yeah. Hey ho.
Okay, well, we learned a lot there. I'm going to.
We did.
Well, let's go via Nyx, go and have a look at some former glories, and then pick something else.
Sounds good. Right. This is going to be our next completion one, I reckon.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm happy about that now. I reckon we could do those first bosses
quickly. They're
relatively smoothly.
Yeah,
what was putting me off with this one, I think, is that not one, the difficulty, but it's two, it's just the length of time it gets to it. I think we could probably get back here relatively quickly.
Yeah, it's like
just
the old WoW progress when you used to be able to save a point. You'd like to just be able to portal straight in on that. You know, at 8 o'clock, have a clear couple of hours on it. Nick, you've got zombies or something.
Zombies?
Oh, there's something making noises.
Oh, excellent. Keeps burglars away.
It's very impressive, Nick.
Where are you?
Downstairs.
Okay,
Sam in the skeleton?
do something easy like Imperial City Prison then.
Yeah, and normal. Oh, look at the blue that comes out of this one.
Everyone should have a trophy room, right?
Yeah, maybe I should do something with mine, except I've opened out permissions to everybody and they tend to just burn my furniture for lols.
Come on, that happened like twice.
Who's playing the bongos?
It's Fisher's new hobby.
I hope you're
let's
bringing
get
the bongos on holiday. We could do some beach bongos.
Mmm. Right, let's get
Jungle
some...
music. It's probably Khajiit or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just, I was just attracting cats there.
Cats and drums doesn't sound like a good mixture, though, does it?
Lure them in. A couple of bricks. Big bag. Running water. 1,309 repair for me.
Amateur.
I know.
That's nothing.
I'll have to buy the. Is it Clockwork City expansion or something that allows you to change the traits on your gear?
It is, yep.
The bags is full of these bloody uncracked transmute geo things.
Yeah, they max out how many you can store, which is tedious. You just break them open, then it's ceiling 250, Beckett?
200, isn't it?
200, yeah. Pretty much have orbit out of those again, because I've been doing a few swapsies.
Right, let's kill something.
Oh yes. With
Ruthless
violence.
efficiency.
Do a random group finder one.
Alright, can do. Give me a minute. Probably be White Gold Tower.
I would imagine so.
Right. We all here?
Aye.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll see if this works without having to reform.
My God, it worked.
Did.
Oh,
Oh, okay. This is
Christ.
Good old Bifrost.
kind of mid-level one. Well, this is
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad one to pick, actually, is it?
It's the don't stand in the beam pointlessly healing the boss.
Yeah, it's not sort of face plant the buttons one, is it? Yeah, so that's okay.
yeah, decent level.
Well, I've got a quest.
You've got a quest?
Yeah. Oh, I've got to listen to this windbag. Yeah, blah, blah.
All those voice actors they have.
Got bored of listening to him. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Just going to redo some abilities. I've got a complete
yeah,
shambles
sure.
set up at the moment.
You're all tooled up for the planar inhibitor.
Yeah. None of that tanking nonsense. It's just bars and bars of ranged abilities.
Okay, give me a second as well. I'll do mine. Okay, looks good.
Yeah, me too.
That one, so.
Bit of inspiration.
All right, we kept looking a bit more, vaguely defensive.
Where'd you build that shield from?
Where did I get the shield from?
Yeah, when you're not wearing one and then suddenly you wear one.
Prison wallet.
What are these things made of?
Paper
Mache
mache.
Grease.
Ooh, that was tough.
25,871, not bad.
I think he got a step in there, which I'm disappointed with.
Yeah. He twisted slightly about 5 degrees.
Quite like what they're doing with the chain pull, actually. It just turns itself into a free ability, essentially. It's Magicka, so it's got a limited Magicka pool, but if it can't be pulled to you, like it's behind something, you can only go to the partial sight, or if it's a boss, it just refunds the cost of it to you. But it still causes the damage, so it's like a free press, essentially.
Free press is a very important thing to have. Even if you do end up with a Daily Mail.
Guardian of the Flame. Any clues there?
Can't think of.
Lots of frost damage, I think.
I think it's going to be wind. It's standing just outside my standard.
Fond of a good random charge off that fella, isn't it?
Did you have the mission here?
I've got slightly stupid stones. But once I click them, I can ignore them.
As we have a fight when we get back to this room.
Always nice to nuke stuff after you've had a difficult run.
Yeah. I was trying to
Therapeutic.
spell something out on the floor there. The bodies, was it? That's,
Yeah. Die, piggy, piggy. Oh,
Okay, so remember, just don't be next to the imps when they explode.
Get to explore the south.
ranged on the imps. Imp incoming.
So I'll try and give you as big a clear line of sight of the room as I could.
Good position, mate. Absolutely perfect. Well done, guys. I think this is heavy sack. Ah, just a sack.
A light sack.
Inexplicably full of seaweed.
Mine are bitter green, whatever that is. Sounds delightful.
Well, you keep your seaweed or bitter green for that matter.
Let me know if you want to stop and check all the urns for lockpicks.
Rob wrote a couple on the last instance.
I'm down to 400.
I broke a few in those cages.
Yeah, I'm down to 297. It's getting sweaty.
I just chuck them away if I've got more than 200.
What?
I should put them up for auction, really.
Most boys didn't last long, did they?
No, they really didn't.
Well, they were tactically poor. I thought they could have used these pillars to line of sight us, group us all together, and then use AOE on us.
Look, they haven't got your tactical cunning.
There's an anagram in there somewhere.
Right, of course, this is the obligatory boss we have to forget.
Additional, yeah.
It's just a mob grouping.
This is the one that teaches us about the Healy beam for the end. Just so we have learnings.
Learnings.
Oh, come on.
Whiplash away, whiplash away.
That was really annoying. I was really low on stam there. There was like a shard appeared at my feet, then it picked me up in the air. I said, no, I can see a shard.
You just couldn't grab it. I was thinking, better put a shard down for Nick.
Must not get low on stam on those sort of bosses. I know.
I'm shout if I'm not putting the stand buffs down soon enough. By the way,
Shards are always good, mate. So if you have a window, get them down because they're brilliant.
all right. Sack of potatoes.
Maybe using an ultimate there was overkill, but I had an ult to spare.
That was quite fun.
Maybe both was using ultimates. So. The thing is that the floor Stormbreaker seems to be up in these instances. There's so many mobs. It's up so quickly.
No point hanging on to it for the next boss fight.
No, completely. Yeah, which is a single target thing. Yeah, absolutely. Just mash through the ads.
Yeah, mash through the ads. Yes.
It always puts me in mind of a boss from WoW for some reason. Can't remember which one it was. Must have been a Northrendy one, I guess.
Yeah.
We had to get to walk across like frozen things to slow it up.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, definitely North End. It was towards the latter boss, I think. In the frozen wastes.
A sack of stuff.
Hmm. Dead Dave.
Really are extremely dead, aren't they? Talking it, Rob.
Yeah, I think so.
God, I was down to 175 lockpicks. Picked a few up now.
Yeah.
And we've got 42 on this character.
Got 42.
42.
Alright, we don't have to go on a massive lockpicking spree.
Or to the Thieves Guild. You'll get drummed out and laughed at.
Have to look in some urns.
Yeah, you need to earn
Oh,
your
just-
keep.
There we go, 43.
Oh, it's Mond in the room.
Yeah. Lock him up. Right. Okay. Break the spell.
And remember,
Yeah, lots of shards are nice.
when she disappears, she's about to teleport onto someone. So as soon as she disappears, start moving. Don't wait for her to land. And that way, you should find it easier to avoid the massive explosion she does when she lands on you.
Cool. Are we reading the book?
Can if you want. There's not a lot of point
Nah.
because it's not a pledge.
Ah, yeah. But apart from that,
Unless you're a completist achievement chaser, of course.
Oh shit. She was hitting me. Res, please. Sorry. There's two of us. I'll pick you up.
Getting
I'll
well.
pick you up.
How much is?
Oh, sorry. Damn it.
I must have been weaving all right because my fire staff ran out of charge and I charged it at the start of the evening.
Yeah, very good.
That it. El Dedamundo.
Very much so. It used to take about 1 hour and 42 minutes, didn't it, that fight?
Something like that. All depends on whether people actually bother to break the beam or not.
Yep. She went all the way up to 100% one time. That was amusing.
Oh yeah, well I've seen attempts where she constantly goes back up to full health until people get sorted out.
I've been guilty of missing them. Oh, I've got a chest.
A chest. Can you manage it?
Of course. And a championship point. Yeah, 328. Just ding 328. This game does make it the most... Oh, well done, Beckett. You were 769 earlier, I believe.
Oh right, yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter now because the max is 750 anyway.
So
Although
what's
I suppose
770 then?
it's just how many I've got, but I've got 20 I can't spend yet.
Ah,
I've got 30 I haven't spent yet. I should do that really. Though I
I-
guess it'll go up to 780 when the next update happens, which is soon, I think.
I should spend a
Basically
weekend
goes
getting
up by
up to
about
770.
120 a year.
That's about as many as I earn in a year.
So it's about the right level then. What do you reckon? A couple of weekends I get from 327 to 770?
I think it'll take you a bit longer than that.
I was being facetious.
I don't know, if you buy loads of experience boosters and do dolmens 24 hours a day.
That's just sad. Who would just endlessly grind dolmens?
Not me, no. definitely didn't get my DPS character up like that.
I had to look it up, obviously, what a dolman was.
Yeah.
Beckett filled me in, actually.
After he'd looked it up.
And now you live in Alakir Desert.
Let's go to Nick's again. Right, chaps, I'm going to call it there, midnight.
Yeah, I think I'll call it as well, chaps. Thank you for that.
Cheers, Rob. It's
And
nice to finish on something emphatic, even if the evening wasn't quite so.
well, for all my internet watchers out there, we're just emulating what it's like to do progress and to kind of, feel that steady beat of progress.
This is a special developer's copy of the game that's 14 times harder than the released version.
And we're not actually wearing any armor, we're just wearing costumes to give the effect of armor.
I'm not even wearing that.
Hubba hubba.
Very true.
I've got an armoured bra.
Clerian writes to me in his reward letter, please accept this reward and my tepid congratulations.
What was that for?
Well, you do a random thing, you get a little reward bag in the post, don't you?
Do you?
Of course.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Bully for you. Please accept this reward. And my tepid congratulations indeed.
No lockpicks.
If anyone got any jewellery they don't want during that, happy to take off your hands. Now there is a jewellery filter on your bags.
I'm in a loading screen, so as soon as I get out of it, I'll check.
Dawn, then, possibly.
It is taking its time. There we go. Well, I'll look. I don't think I have. No, sorry.
Sorry. I'm holding it against you.
Right, kick jumps. See you later.
Good night, fella.
Cheers, right?
Oh, just made a second ring of prayer for a boost of 1058 Magicka. And no loss of effect. Cool.
No one's after any sets from there, are they?
No.
No.